to Tualatin. It's that time again. Time for another rousing edition of Tualatin Tiny Tot Tune Time. All right, so let's get started as we always do by singing hello to each other. Okay, that's gonna go like this. It goes, hello, 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 and how are you? I'm fine, and I hope that you are too. Now everybody clap your hands, clap your hands, clap your hands. Now everybody clap your hands, come on and clap your hands. Hello, 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 and how are you? I'm fine, and I hope that you are too. Now everybody touch your chin, touch your chin, touch your chin. Now everybody touch your chin. Come on and touch your chin. Okay, one more time. En español. Hola, 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 ¿y cómo estás? Estoy bien, muy bien, y espero que tú también. Now everybody wave hello, wave hello, wave hello. Now everybody wave hello, 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 hello. Hello! Hello! Welcome to another edition of Tune Time. Today we will celebrate sheep. Yes, indeed. The fluffy sheep that we then shear and we use their wool to make wonderful yarn and knitted things. We'll talk about all of that. But as you probably know, first thing, what do we need to do? We've got to stretch out our bodies and make sure we're ready for story time. So today we're going to do it with a song called Can You Stretch Along With Me? And while I'm singing that, stretch yourselves out, and then I'll make some suggestions for some specific ways that you can stretch out. Okay, so it goes like this. Can you stretch along with me, along with me, along with me? Can you stretch along with me? Stretch up high. Okay, can you stretch up high? Get a good high stretch. Get both your arms in the air. Yeah, okay, that was good. Okay, let's do another part. Can you stretch along with me, along with me, along with me? Can you stretch along with me? Stretch out wide. Okay, we went high. Now stretch out wide. Get that wide stretch going on. Yeah, okay. Let's do another one. Can you stretch along with me, along with me, along with me? Can you stretch along with me? Bend down low. Okay, that's hard for me to do sitting down, but I'm gonna bend down as low as I can. Okay, bend down low, touch your toes, get a nice stretch in your back. Yeah, okay. We're gonna do all those one more time just to make sure we're really stretched out, but I won't pause in between. So we'll start out with stretching up high. Okay, stretch up high. Can you stretch along with me, along with me, along with me? Can you stretch along with me? Stretch up high. Okay, now stretch out wide, wide. Can you stretch along with me, along with me, along with me? Can you stretch along with me? Stretch out wide. Okay, now we're gonna bend down low, so get your back stretched out, okay? Can you stretch along with me, along with me, along with me? Can you stretch along with me? Bend down low. All right, we're stretched out and ready for story time. All right, we are stretched out and ready for our first sheep song. And today's sheep song is going to require the use of one of your hands. Okay, so let's take a little look at the fingers on one of our hands. How many are there? I bet you know. Let's count them out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Huh, and fancy that. We're going to have a sheep song that features 5 white and fluffy sheep. So get out your 5 white and fluffy sheep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And sing along with me if you can. This goes like this. 5 white and fluffy sheep in a meadow fast asleep. Their wool kept them cozy all night long. The farmer slipped away with one and sheared the sheep till he was done. And now there are, how many? We had 5, and the farmer slipped away with one. You're right, we've got 4 now. You just did subtraction. Well done. Okay. Now there are four white fluffy sheep. 4 white and fluffy sheep in a meadow fast asleep. Their wool kept them cozy all night long. The farmer slipped away with one and sheared a sheep till he was done. And now there are, we had 4 and we took away 1. Now there are 3 white fluffy sheep. Nice! 3 white and fluffy sheep in a meadow fast asleep. Their wool kept them cozy all night long. The farmer slipped away with one and sheared the sheep till he was done. And now there are, how many? We had 3. That farmer took 1 away, so now we're left with 2. Now there are 2 white fluffy sheep. Okay, we got 2. 2 white and fluffy sheep in the meadow fast asleep. Their wool kept them cozy all night long. The farmer slipped away with one and sheared a sheep till he was done. And now there are, how many? We had 2. And the farmer took 1 away. 2 minus 1 is 1. Now there is 1 white fluffy sheep. Okay, last verse. 1 white and fluffy sheep in the meadow fast asleep. His wool kept him cozy all night long. The farmer slipped away with one and sheared the sheep till he was done. And now there are, we had 1. We took it away. What do we have? 0, or no, now there are 0 white fluffy sheep. They're still there, they're just not white and fluffy anymore because he sheared all their wool. All right, that was fun counting and subtracting, but now we are gonna learn how to knit. Well, not really, because I don't know how to knit, but I wish that I did. But we're gonna sing a song celebrating knitting. And knitting starts with sheep or goats or so a few other things, some rabbits maybe. But you start with a sheep and then you shear the sheep just like the farmer did in that last song. So we're going to start out by shearing our sheep, and then we're going to take that wool that we got and we're going to card the wool. And that's where you're turning the wool into something that can be spun. And the next step then is spinning the yarn. So we'll spin the yarn, and then the next step, you have your yarn, you're going to knit and purl. So you're going to pretend like you're holding knitting needles, and you're going to pretend like you're knitting. And last but not least, after we've knitted ourselves a beautiful blanket, we are going to cozy down, just like that. All right, so let's try it all together. This is called This Is the Way We Shear the Sheep. So first you're going to try to pretend to shear the sheep. Okay. This is the way we shear the sheep, shear the sheep, shear the sheep. This is the way we shear the sheep so early in the morning. Okay, we've sheared our sheep. What did we have to do next? You gotta card the wool. Okay. This is the way we card the wool, card the wool, card the wool. This is the way we card the wool so early in the morning. Okay, we sheared our sheep, we carded our wool. Now we're going to spin the yarn. Yeah, okay, let's do that. This is the way we spin the yarn, spin the yarn, spin the yarn. This is the way we spin the yarn so early in the morning. Whew, okay. So we sheared the sheep, we carded the wool, we spun the yarn, and now it's time to get out those knitting needles because we're going to turn that yarn into a blanket. So it's time to knit and purl. Okay. Oops. This is the way we knit and purl, knit and purl, knit and purl. This is the way we knit and purl so early in the morning. Okay, last but not least, we have created a beautiful knitted blanket. So what are we going to do? This is the way we cozy down. Yeah, okay. This is the way we cozy down, cozy down, cozy down. This is the way we cozy down so early in the morning. Yeah! Nice. All right, it is time for my favorite part of Tiny Tots, where I get to share one of my favorite books with you. But before we do that, let's make sure that we're ready to listen to a story. So we'll check in with our bodies a little bit, make sure we're ready. Okay, so we'll start by checking in with these. Do you remember what these are? Yeah, okay. My ears are ready to hear. My eyes are ready to look. My hands I clap, now in my lap. It's time now for a book. And today I'm going to share another classic, awesome book by Jane Cabrera. I've mentioned her before. She has about probably a dozen great versions of classic songs, classic children's songs, and this is one of the great ones. This is called Ba Ba Black Sheep. And I bet you know this song. If you do, please sing along while I'm doing this. Look, I love cute end papers. And this is how we shall begin. Ba ba black sheep, have you any wool? Yes, miss, 3 bags full. One for a hat, and one for mittens, and one for a messy muddle for the kittens. Ba ba black sheep, have you any wool? Yes, miss, 3 bags full. One for a swing, and one for a vest, and one for the bright blue eggs in the nest. Probably robin's eggs. Ba ba black sheep, have you any wool? Yes, miss, 3 bags full. All right, what are these going to be for? One for a shepherd, and one for Bo Peep, and one for lots of small, soft sheep. Ba ba black sheep, have you any wool? Yes, miss, 3 bags full. One for a beard, and one for a wig, and one for a tea cozy for a pig. Ba ba black sheep, have you any wool? Yes, miss, 3 bags full. One for the children, and one for the missus, and one for a baby all covered in kisses. Ba ba black sheep, have you, any wool? No, miss, no bags full. And there is the song if you want to play it on a piano. And that is Ba Ba Black Sheep by Jane Cabrera. It's time for this week's Lit Bit. So this is for the big people. Big people, listen up. One thing that can be a great way to help children remember things is music and song. For instance, I know the preamble to the Constitution solely because it was a schoolhouse rock song. And there's all manner of things, that you can help yourself remember by putting them to music. So one suggestion I might have for your daily life is to sing routines. Sing tops and bottoms when you're washing your hands, or sing brush, brush, brush your teeth when you're, maybe not while you're in the middle of brushing your teeth, but maybe as you're walking down to the bathroom. It can be a great way to help little people remember things, and it's just a nice way to have a shared moment together. All right, well, we are at the end. I hope you enjoyed our sheep extravaganza. We will come back next week and have a party, perhaps celebrating dogs or maybe chickens. I don't know. We'll see what we feel like next week. But we will finish it out, as we always do, with the happiest song on the planet, because it makes me so happy to share stories with you. So let's sing the happy song all together. It goes like this. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, shear your sheep. If you're happy and you know it, shear your sheep. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, shear your sheep. If you're happy and you know it, shout hooray, hooray! If you're happy and you know it, shout hooray, hooray! If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, shout hooray, hooray! Okay, best part. All three of them put together. If you're happy and you know it, do all three. Clap, clap, shear, shear, hooray! If you're happy and you know it, do all three. Clap, clap, shear, shear, hooray! If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, do all three. Clap, clap, shear, shear, hooray! Yay! I'll see you next week.